What's up, you guys? Danny here with Just Ride, here to remind you to use your head and use protection. Today, I have helmets right behind me. Not the most exciting products for a lot, but let me tell you, they've worked wonders for not only myself, but many. I have a saying in the store, if you go down, it's gonna suck, but it's gonna suck a little less if you got some protection on. So yeah, you know, a lot of times people ask us, oh, I just wanna get like a $40, $50 helmet. It's just a helmet at the end of the day. Not true. The more you spend, the lighter they get, the comfier they are, and they virtually disappear off your head because you don't feel them anymore. So a lot of times I always recommend to people to try on a few different ones, see whichever fits really well and that you barely feel, because there's more chance that you're gonna wear it and not worry about it, especially when it gets much hotter out. We have a very hot summer planned for not only us, but everyone else nationwide. So yeah, I'm gonna go over a couple of my favorites today. So this is the Giro Register MIPS. I know it's a bit of a handful, but this is a sub $100 helmet, works really well, has a nice retention system in the back, comes with the MIPS. For those of you who don't know, that's a pretty cool feature, if you can kind of see in the camera, where on impact, the whole helmet will shift towards that. So it kind of reduces the blow to your brain, which is nice. Great price point, fits really well for a lot. Again, you're gonna wanna try it on. Then we also brought in a new line called LEM, or LEM. These are really sweet urban helmets with some nice vents in there. It comes with a front bill, built-in light in the rear. Turn that bad boy on for you guys real quick. The brighter the better, I always tell everyone. Our friends down in Europe are all about the brighter, the safer. And they also have their own kind of cool technology built in. They call it gel motion. So that's their way of also absorbing impact that would absorb that more as opposed to your brain. Because a lot of traditional helmets, it's just foam and a strap, which helps, but you'll still feel that. So all the new tech is going more towards how to absorb some of that impact so you're a little bit less concussed and hopefully protects you from a more serious injury as well. And then going down the line, we also have some really cool helmets from POC that I personally really dig. This is the Omni Air. Also a really good price point. These guys will put you at around 150 or 200, which is kind of like that sweet spot for like a much nicer helmet. So it starts to weigh a lot less, very aerodynamic and super comfy with their retention system. These guys do a really incredible job also in the skiing side of things. So they have a ton of knowledge on making super safe and comfy helmets. And last but not least is going to be the Cask out of Italy. And you know, once it says Italian made, you know you're in for a treat. So these guys make a really dope retention system as well. Very adjustable, you can pull it down, back up, squeeze it together, retain. So it has like basically like 4 different points to really get it comfy to your skull and weighs literally nothing. I personally wear one of the Cask and I've been very happy with it. I mean, look at the look too. It definitely makes you look like you're professional. Another cool thing that a lot of people don't really talk about, and I promise this is me not being salesy, same goes for the motorcycle world. Helmets, believe it or not, have a shelf life. Generally speaking, we recommend 2 years maximum in the bicycle world. You might ask why. It looks good, you know, I barely use it. Foam over time degrades. You drop it, you bang it up. So that's gonna really weaken the amount of protection because it's set up for one big crash. Hopefully you're never crashing, but in case that big day does come, you're protected. So generally speaking, every 2 years, you're gonna wanna replace it. A lot of brands have programs where you can get a discount if you're staying within the same brand, which is kind of cool. We also offer a ton of different incentives. With the purchase of a bike, you can get a free helmet and so on and so forth. And in the motorcycle world, I believe those guys are 2 to 4 years, depending on the helmet, because those are rated at higher speeds. So yeah, just a fun fact that no one really talks about. And storing your helmet is another really important one. A lot of times, you know, you get home, you just toss it. Try your best to always set it down with the shell up gently, or hang it somewhere out of the sun so you can really prolong the life and its life-saving capabilities. Thanks for watching, guys.